Today, I'm going to be giving every NBA team an all-time duo. Starting off with the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Moses Malone and Julius Erving. With a high flyer like Dr. J and a dominant post presence like Moses Malone, there's no surprise as to why this duo was so good. But to make this work here in Philadelphia, I'm going to move Malone over to the 4, that way both him and Embiid can start. For Milwaukee, it's going to be Kareem and Oscar Robertson. Now Dame is also in Milwaukee, so I'm going to move him over to the 2, but the Bucks are going to be dominant in the paint with both Kareem and Giannis. With the Bulls, y'all already knew who the duo was going to be, Scottie and MJ. And I guess I'll have Mike play the point guard and run Zach LaVine at the 2. This was another duo that everybody expected. LeBron James and Kyrie Irving in Cleveland. You also, of course, have Darius Garland and D. Mitch here. Now, I want to find a way for all these guys to be starting, but I just don't think that that's realistic. They already have a really small backcourt with Kyrie and D. Mitch, and I'm not going to move like Donovan Mitchell to the 3, so I guess Darius is just going to have to be a super 6 man for this Cavs team. Larry Bird and Kevin McHale join a stacked Boston team. I'm going to move Bird over to the 4, have McHale play the 5, and then have Drew and JB. They also have KP and Derek White off the bench. This team is going to be nasty. The Clippers add Chris Paul to the team because exactly what they need right now is another ball handler on the squad. They also add a high flyer to the team in Blake Griffin. Marc Gasol and Mike Conley are back together in Memphis. You, of course, still have Ja Morant as well, and I guess we'll run Ja at the 2 because he's a little bit taller than Mike. Man, it's crazy I'm the same height as Ja Morant. He's dunking on people, and I'm hyped when I can grab the rim. For the Hawks, it's going to be Dominique Wilkins and Kevin Lewis. For the Miami Heat, it's going to be LeBron and D-Wade. I mean, yeah, this is pretty expected, let's be honest. Now, as for the lineup and how things are going to work, I guess Bron will play some power forward here, and maybe we could have Tyler Hero run the 1, have the Flash play the 2. Charlotte solidifies their front court with Larry Johnson and Alonzo Mourning. No comment. The Sacramento Kings add Oscar Robertson, the original Mr. Triple-Double, and Jerry Lucas. The New York Knicks add a duo that brought them a ring, Walt Frazier and Willis Reed. The Lakers, it had to be Shaq and Kobe. I mean, it could have been Magic and Kareem, let's be honest, but this duo is just so iconic. Penny and Shaq, another iconic duo, and man, they did Shaq wrong on this picture, bro. You could land a plane on his forehead, that is crazy. Dirk and Michael Finley are here in Dallas. KD and Kyrie in Brooklyn. Melo and AI here in Denver. I'm excited for this duo alongside Jokic and Jamal. Oh yeah, this team's about to be nasty. Jermaine O'Neal and Ron Artest are here for the Indiana Pacers. Man, they did Jermaine O'Neal wrong in his picture as well. Goodness gracious. They gave that man the Dennis Schroeder hairline, bro, in that one picture. Y'all know what I'm talking about. David West and Chris Paul are here in New Orleans. I guess I'll run David West at the 5 here for the Pels. And I'll also slide CJ to the 2 so he can start. For the Pistons, it's going to be 2 of the bad boys, Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars. Now, Cade, he's 6'7". You know what? You can just go ahead and slide over to the 3. Bogdanovich, you know what? You can just hit the bench. The Raptors, Kyle Lowry and Kawhi, the duo that brought them a championship. For the Rockets, it had to be Clyde and Hakeem, a duo that brought them a championship. For the Spurs, it's going to be Tony Parker and Tim Duncan. So Wemby going to get to play alongside the greatest Spur in history in Tim Duncan. Nash and Amari are back in Phoenix. Now, I guess Amari's going to have to run some 5 this year. That way KD can, of course, be in the starting lineup. And I'll slide Book over to the 3. So yeah, they're going to have a star-studded starting 5 in Phoenix. There's Kevin Durant again on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Russ and KD back together in OKC. Also, I'll move Shea to the 2. Kevin Garnett and Sam Cassell back together in Minnesota. I mean, this kind of just adds to their problem of having too many bigs. I don't think anybody's going to complain about replacing Karl Anthony Towns with Kevin Garnett in the starting lineup, let's be honest. Dame and CJ back together in Portland. So this is kind of weird. The Warriors are going to have Steph and KD, but then they're going to have another Steph. Could you imagine trying to guard 2 Steph Currys? Oh man, it'd be a nightmare for the league. But yeah, I don't know how this is about to work. I'll move the positions around to help out a little bit, but if we get a hop-in game, it's about to get real confusing. John Wall and Bradley Beal back together in Washington. I saw a tweet about how John Wall was trying to join the Suns or something so he could play with Bradley Beal. We'll see if that happens. And that's it for the roster breakdown. Let's get into the sim. I'm in the middle of the sim right now, but I just wanted to tell y'all this, bro. I had some Qdoba tonight. It was outstanding. And also, you should subscribe. LeBron James wins MVP. This is Cleveland LeBron. Just to clarify, I mean, you see the Cavs logo. Anyway, Victor Wembanyama, Rookie of the Year. James Harden, Sixth Man of the Year. Scottie Pippen wins DPOY. And Daniel Gafford, Most Improved. Usually it's B-Ball Paul. Luka Doncic, Clutch Player of the Year. And Nick Nurse, Coach of the Year for the Sixers. Man, let me tell y'all about the Sixers. They're a 2K cheat code in this year's sim, so it's not surprising that when you add some extra talent to the team, they're doing their thing. But anyway, you got two LeBrons on the All-NBA first team. LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James. Y'all remember the video of that kid where he was like, LeBron James? All right, anyway. Oscar Robertson is also here. Willis Reed is on the All-NBA first team as well. And there's Dwayne Wade. Here's some of the stats if you care. And then also we got the second team, Luka Doncic, Kevin Garnett, Moses Malone. Ja Morant is here as well. And then on the All-NBA third team, you got Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Durant, Jerry Lucas, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Steve Nash. Yeah, man, Nash had a lot of guys to pass to in Phoenix, so not surprising he was averaging over 14 assists a game. Here's all defense. You got Mike. Wait, did Mike not make an All-NBA? Hold on, Mike. Are you a fraud in the modern NBA? Is that what I'm hearing? All right, bro. I'm going to get a couple comments about that one. Scottie Pippen is also here. Moses Malone, Willis Reed, and I think I already mentioned D. Wade. By the way, D. Wade, all-time leader in blocks for a guard, just so y'all know. Anyway, you got John Stockton on the all-defensive second team. John Wall is here, Tim Duncan, LeBron, and Shaquille. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the NBA standings. I'll take a look at like the top 6 teams in each conference, all the guaranteed playoff teams, not the play-in frauds. So let's go ahead and get into it. Lakers got Kobe and Shaq with Bron and AD. Not surprising they were good, right? The Sacramento Kings, I did not expect them to be this good. They had De'Aaron coming off the bench, which maybe was kind of an oversight by me, but anyway. But it seems like it worked for them, so I'm not going to change it. Oscar Robertson and Jerry Lucas doing big things in Sacramento. The Nuggets, yeah, their starting 5 is beautiful. They end up getting in as the 3rd seed. The Warriors double Steph Curry with Kevin Durant and Chris Paul coming off the bench. Yeah, this team's pretty nice as well. Oklahoma City with KD, Russ, and SGA. Ton of scoring talent on this team coming 5th. And the Clippers with CP3, Blake Griffin, Paul George, Kawhi, James Harden. Oh, they traded Russ, but yeah, y'all know they had the Brody before. But the Clippers ended up in 6th. In the Eastern Conference, you got the Philadelphia 76ers, Maxey, Dr. J, Moses Malone, and Joel Embiid, and they traded Tobias Harris for Rudy Gobert, I guess. That's the trade. The Cleveland Cavaliers with Kyrie, D. Mitch, Bron, Mobley, Jared Allen. Yeah, this team's nasty. They were the 2nd seed. Bucks, also another beautiful basketball team with the Big O, and also Kareem Abdul-Jabbar added to the squad, finished in 3rd. The Miami Heat with Dwayne Wade and LeBron James finishing 4th, and the Boston Celtics with their stacked squad only finishing 5th. So maybe the 2K sim isn't messing with the Celtics as much as they used to, because I feel like this team should have finished higher. The Chicago Bulls with Mike and Scotty. Yeah, even Mike and Scotty aren't going to lead this team to a top seed. We're going to go through round number 1 pretty quick, but I'll stop it and slow down if we have any game 7. And it looks like we got one game 7 in round 1. Just one. And it's going to be OKC versus Golden State. Kevin Durant versus Kevin Durant. Steph Curry and Steph Curry versus Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Russell Westbrook. Warriors going to beat the Thunder in advance. Man, I would love to see a hop-in game with this Warriors team with the 2 Stephs on the same squad. That would be pretty funny. But anyway, our round 2 matchups are set. We got Golden State taking on the Los Angeles Lakers, Sacramento taking on Denver, and then in the Eastern Conference, it's going to be Philadelphia versus Boston, and then we've got Cleveland versus Milwaukee. So we have 2 LeBrons still remaining in the NBA playoffs. Lakers going to beat the Warriors in 5. Denver does the same to Sacramento, and the Bucks sweep the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got a 2-2 series up here out east between Philadelphia and Boston. Boston's going to take game 5. Philly's going to take game 6. So we've got a game 7. We've got a close one in game 7. 2-point game here. Boston is up. Jason Tatum has the ball. He's defended by Moses Malone. Tatum gonna spin off of Malone and then slow it down. He gets the screen from Kevin McHale. Tatum, what are you doing? Step back. Who does he think he is? That was a crazy shot. Ball's gonna go up to Moses Malone. Malone, of course, over to basketball legend Patrick Beverley. Beverley gonna get the screen from Gobert. Ball's gonna go over to Malone. Malone defended by Drew Holiday. That's barbecue chicken. Take him in the post. Moses Malone, shot clock winding down. It's gonna go to Pat Bev. Do not let Pat Bev take this last shot. He's gonna take the shot. Oh my gosh, he took the shot and he missed it. Joel Embiid, though, gonna clean up his mess. Go ahead and dunk it home. A little over a minute to go. Game is all tied up. Jason Tatum bringing up the basketball. Man, the Philadelphia 76ers have a big lineup in right now. Tatum gonna get the screen from Mikal. Jason Tatum pulling from a little more reasonable distance this time, but he's still gonna miss. Mikal gets the board back out to Tatum. Jason Tatum finally knocks one down. He was building a house with all those bricks. He started off pretty rough, but Tatum's going to knock that 3 down, and the Celtics are up by 3. Dr. J has the ball. Julius Erving defended by Jaylen Brown. Julius, low-key getting clamped right now, but Dr. J is still trying to force his way to the basket. He's going to put up the shot over Brown and miss it. Kevin McHale grabs the rebound. Less than 30 seconds to go here, and Philadelphia is going to foul. They weren't in the bonus just yet, so they're going to have to foul again. Jason Tatum is going to the free throw line for 2 shots. First one for JT is all net. Second one for Tatum is also good, so Celtics are up 5. Philly's going to need a 3. Dr. J on the inbound. It's going to go to Malone. Malone over to Erving. Erving has it. Going to get the screen from Dr. J and pull the 3. Dr. J! Julius Erving just hit a huge 3. I said he got the screen from Dr. J. No, he is Dr. J. He got the screen from Joel Embiid, knocked down the 3. Anyway, Drew Holiday first free throw is good. It'll make it a 2-possession game if Holiday hits the second one, and he will. But Philly just hit a clutch 3, and they're going to need another one. And of course, I would go to Patrick Beverley in this situation. Pat Bev has the ball, kind of taking a lot of time. Why? Why would he shoot that from that deep? Yeah, get out of here. Pat Bev was pulling from deep, man. That was nasty work. But the Philadelphia 76ers, I guess they ended up hitting another shot, but they still do lose in this one. Boston gonna come out on top. Kevin McHale, 30 points. Our conference finals are set. We got Lakers versus Denver, just like real life over this past season. And we've got Boston versus Milwaukee. Well, both of those series were pretty quick. Lakers 1-5 and the Celtics 1-4. So we have a classic matchup, Lakers-Celtics. Shaquille was named the Western Conference MVP and Bird was named the Eastern Conference MVP. And now we've got a crazy matchup. 2 stacked teams going at it in the NBA Finals with a bunch of legends on each team. And of course, this is a storied rivalry between LA and Boston. Game 1 is going to be a Boston win. Nobody played too well for the Lakers. They traded for Russ back. Oh my goodness, that's wild. But anyway, the Boston Celtics come out on top. Jason Tatum, 24 points. Celtics up 1-0. Lakers kind of getting cooked early on. They're down 2-0 in the series despite a great effort from Kobe and Shaq. Jaylen Brown, 25 points. Well, I guess the Lakers are cooked. They're down 3-0 in this series. Shaq, 24-11. AD, 22-10. It's not going to be enough. And the Lakers, they're 1 game away from elimination. They're going to win game 4 and game 5. So maybe we can see a little 3-0 comeback from LA against Boston. Oh my goodness, they're doing it, bro. They're doing it. They're about to force game 7 here. Oh my gosh, it just got close out of nowhere. Boston making a huge run in the second half. We've got a close one. LA with a chance to force game 7. Oh my goodness. Russell Westbrook has the ball. It's going to go down to LeBron. LeBron working on Porzingis. The post fade is off. Jason Tatum has the ball. Tatum to the basket. Gonna miss it. Lakers grab the rebound and it's in Kobe's hands. Bryant gonna give it over to LeBron James. James defended by the smaller Holiday. LeBron gonna pass it over to Bryant. Bryant over to Austin Reeves. Now Kobe's gonna get it back at the top of the key. Bryant gonna work in the mid-range area. He swings it to LeBron James. Bron over to Reeves. Bryant gets it back for 3 and it's good. Kobe Bryant in the clutch. What a shot. Lakers up by 3. Do the Celtics have an answer here? Less than 30 seconds to go. On the verge of going to game 7. Jason Tatum has it. Tatum defended by Bron. He's just going to pull it. And it's good. What a shot from Tatum. Only a 0.2 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. so the Lakers, they could hold for what is basically the last shot. LeBron James, defended by Jason Tatum. LeBron just gonna slow things down. It looks like he will be holding for a last second shot here. Bron gonna get the screen from Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron for three, and LeBron's gonna miss it. Mikal throws up a heave, and it almost went in, but we're headed to overtime. Lakers hanging on by a thread here in OT. They're down by 5 with a little over a minute to go. Celtics have the ball. Jason Tatum, defended by LeBron James. Tatum gonna get the screen from Mikal. Jason working on the right side, and Shaq gets the steal. It's gonna go up to Russell Westbrook. Westbrook passes it up to Kobe. Kobe banks one home. Oh my goodness. Shaq with a huge steal, and the Lakers are back in this. They just need a stop. Tatum, defended by James, gonna get the screen from Mikal. Jason Tatum, it looked like he was thinking about the shot, but he's gonna go to the basket. He misses the short jumper. Mikal the board, out to Bird for three, and it's good. Big shot from Larry Bird to put the Celtics up by 6. Anthony Davis on the inbound. Lakers are going to need a 3. They give it into Kobe Bryant. Bryant gonna pass it to James. James has it, and the Lakers, they need a quick one here, so I don't know why Bron is taking his time. He almost got a backcourt violation. Bron gonna pass it to AD in the pick and roll. Davis just taking his sweet time, and he's gonna smoke the layup. All right, looks like it is GG's here, and the Boston Celtics will win in 6. What a story it would have been if the Lakers pulled off the 3-0. Drew Holiday, a big game. He had 26 and 10. Larry Bird, a triple-double. Celtics were just clicking on all cylinders, and they will beat the Lakers in 6 games. What an exciting game that was, though. Larry Bird wins Finals MVP. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.